Hello, it's me.
Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a quick unboxing review on my SoCate Christian Louis Vuittons. This is not my first pair of Louis Vuittons. However, I did not do an unboxing on my black pair, the first pair that I purchased. So I figured I'll do a unboxing on my nude SoCates. So first off, let me show you the box. The box is this tan color Christian Louis Vuitton box, and surprisingly, this thing is heavy duty. And the reason why I love this box so much is because I actually keep my shoes in the box. I don't like dust on my designer shoes. My other shoes, I keep them on display, but all of my designer shoes, I keep them in the box so that they don't get scuffed, worn, or any dust on them. In this box, it looks really normal, but it is really heavy duty. And of course, you have the signature Christian Louis Vuitton symbol on the front, the Paris, and you have them on either side of the box. You can see that, as well as the sticky over here. Now, sometimes the stickies look a little different depending on where you purchase your Louis Vuittons at. You can get them at Neiman Marcus, Saks, Fifth Avenue, Nordstrom's, or from the official Christian Louis Vuitton site. So where you purchase them is up to you. I highly recommend, if this is your first pair of lubes, that's what I'm going to call them. If this is your first pair of lubes, I highly recommend that you find a store closest to you and try them on. If you know designer shoes, you know that they come in European sizes. I'm very familiar with European sizes as I've lived in Europe for many years. So I'm used to the sizing, and I can kind of eyeball it and adjust my sizes depending on the structure and the makeup of the shoe, just by looking at it. So I was kind of blessed with that gift. However, I highly recommend that if this is your first pair of Louis Vuittons, that you find a store that you can go and try on whatever lubes that you're trying to purchase. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the box, crack this thing open so that you guys can see exactly what you get in it when you purchase the SoCates. So as soon as you open up the box, you'll notice this little tiny cute baby Louis Vuitton bag, and this is what your heel taps are going to be in. And they're very tiny, but they're in there. This is the cutest little bag ever, but you get those with every pair of Louis Vuittons that you get. You also get the big dust bag. Looks like I got something on it. Okay, there we go. The big dust bag, Louis Vuitton dust bag, and the texture is really soft. It feels like soft felt material. It's really nice. Of course, it'll protect your lubes from dust and scuffing or anything like that while you travel. I'm actually a dork. I actually take my box when I travel. If I'm taking a suitcase, I just fit that sucker in, and I take the dust bag as well in case I can't take my box. But anywho, let's continue on. As soon as you open up, there goes those babies. Oh, another thing about the dust bags. Sometimes you will notice that in some of the Louis Vuitton boxes, you'll have 2 dust bags, and some you'll have 1. You'll see 1 when you get like patent leather lubes, the more sturdier of the lubes. When you will see 2 is when you get material that is very delicate, such as suede. So if I were to get these in suede, it would come with 2 dust bags, just to prevent any damage to the shoe. So the ones that are more delicate, you would get 2 dust bags. And I know some people wonder about that. Was like, hey, you know, I got chipped out of a bag, and it's not that. It depends on the texture and the material that you get your lubes in. So just know that if you're getting the patent leather, or anything like that, then you're only going to get one dust bag. But if you get suede or more delicate type shoes, you will get two. Okay, so let me go ahead and take this gorgeous baby out. I actually waited to wear these so that I could do an unboxing. So these still have the fresh new smell to them. And of course, they're super, super gorgeous. Let me sit this down so I can actually show you. So Kate's are the cheaper lubes, I would say. They run you with tax and all that about $709 with tax, maybe give or take 15 bucks. But they happen to be my favorite, as I love, love, love the silhouette of them. It has the gorgeous sleek silhouette. And of course, from the back view, you'll definitely be able to see that signature red heel. And that's what you're buying Louboutins. Chances are you're buying it for this red sole. If it doesn't have the red sole, then no, boo. But this is, of course, how the inside looks. Let me take this little baby out. Here they are, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Now, the Pagels are really, really similar to this, and a lot of people ask, why not get the Pagels? What's the difference? The Pagels are not as sleek, in my opinion, and the toe box is the huge difference in the Pagel and the Sokate. The Sokate's toe box is fairly long, whereas the Pagels is slightly wider and shorter. So, I would say if you have stubby toes or shorter toes, the Pagel might be a better shoe for you. And if you have longer toes, the Sokates will probably be a better shoe for you. There we go. Here they are. Oh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous shoes. I love my Sokates. And there goes that red, beautiful bottom. And I actually have a video on how to protect your red soles. If you're like me, once you walk and you don't want your red soles damaged, you want to protect them. I did not protect mine with my first lubes, and I was highly disappointed when I see the scuffs. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this red does scuff off on the part that hits the ground. You can wear them once, you can wear them for an hour, you can wear them twice. They will scrub off. Many people ask me, are these shoes comfortable? Okay, let me break this down to you. Mr. Christian Louboutin himself stated that Louboutins and comfortable should never be in the same sentence. He did not make these shoes for comfort. He made these for style. They're supposed to look sleek. They're supposed to look sexy. And they are only made for you to wear them, but they aren't supposed to be comfortable, worn comfortably. Now, there's different things that you can do to make them more comfortable to wear, but these are just not shoes that are going to be made for comfort. And the reason why I want to tell people this is because these shoes are an investment. Paying $700 for a shoe that's uncomfortable, you have to be sure if this is something that you want to purchase. And I like to give everybody all the information before they make their decision, because I would hate for you to spend all this money on a shoe and be really, really disappointed when they're just sitting in the closet staring at you because you cannot wear them. With my knowledge of European shoes and with my experience with Sokates, I would highly, highly, highly suggest that you go up one size or 1.5 sizes. And the reason I say that is because these shoes are not true to size. I'm a true 10. Every heel that I've owned, whether it's pumps, open toe, closed toe, round toe, doesn't matter. Tennis shoes, I wear a size 10. Size 10 is a 40 in European sizes. I cannot wear a 40. It squeezes my toes like no other. 40 to me is really like a 9, 9.5. I always get 41 or 41.5. However, I won't go over 41.5 because you don't want them to get sloppy and floppy on the back of your feet. They used to make some of the heels with it's like a little elastic band in the back, so you can kind of give or take a little bit, but now that is removed, so you have to kind of judge spot on your size if you want these shoes to be comfortable. And that's kind of why I stated early on in the video that you probably want to go in and try the shoes on and get a feel for them before you purchase them, because the sizing is really difficult for some people. When you're getting shoes like the patent leather, just know that over time, the more you wear them, they will stretch. So you don't want to go too far up away from your size because they will stretch, and then you don't want your feet flopping out the back. Now these babies are already hard to walk in, and imagine if your foot sliding in and out of the back. It's going to be practically impossible to walk in. So just remember that when you're looking to purchase lubes. And while we're on the subject about walking in these shoes, I'm an avid heel wearer. I wear heels almost every single day. The lowest heel that I have is probably like 3.5, 4 inches. This is 120 millimeter, which is about 5 inches. And I have 5-inch shoes. I wear them all the time with no issue. But these are much different. Like I stated before, look at the silhouette. It's such a steep drop. So imagine all of your weight on the toe box of this shoe. So imagine walking on your tippy toes all day when you're wearing these. That's what you need to think of, because a lot of people think you can rest back on this heel. Look how skinny this is. Hold on. Look how skinny that heel is. You rest all your weight on this heel and you're going tumbling down. Trust me, you're gonna go tumbling down. So I would highly recommend that you walk around at home. If you've already purchased them, walk around at home. Get some good, like 30 minutes of practice every day until the day that you're going to wear them, because they are a piece of work. You really do have to work with them if you want to walk in them comfortably and smoothly. And what I mean by that, you don't want to look sloppy when you're wearing these Socates. You don't want to look like it's your first time wearing heels when you're wearing these. So you want to get as much practice as possible. And just know that when you're walking, if you're getting tired or if your feet rub together, just know that these will scuff. Just like any other shoe, they will scuff. And if you want to keep these looking pretty on the inside, just know that if they touch one another, they're going to scuff and it's going to look tacky. So just be mindful of that. Just practice. I hope this video was in some way, form, or fashion helpful to you while you're making your decision on whether you want to get the Socates or any other Louis Vuittons. It really is a great investment, but it's only great if it's beneficial to you. If you're only looking to wear these shoes for one day, you're not really sure if you can wear them at all, you don't really wear heels, I wouldn't suggest spending $700 on a pair of shoes for one night that you don't even know if you can wear. That's just my personal opinion. However, you can learn. Just take these babies out, practice at home, practice walking, and it's not that hard to master. It just takes time, it takes effort, and if you're willing to spend the money, the quality is definitely there, and they're definitely a great investment. I would recommend them for days and days and days. I love Socates, and every time I get a little extra money, I probably will invest in newer pairs every single time. I love them just that much. So again, check out my video on how I protect my red bottoms to keep them nice and pretty, and Please like this video, subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. Talk to you next time. Bye.